Rehab 2 Performance. Progressing this hip flexor glute activation continuum, we've now progressed from the floor, moved through quadruped, now getting into adding some load in a kneeling or half kneeling posture. So we've got Garrett here in tall kneeling. We're going to start with the same cues that we talked about in the hip flexor stretch. He's got his hips nice and level, so getting his belt to be parallel with the floor. Now I'm going to have him transition into half kneeling. I want to be very particular with the half kneeling setup. So first thing that we want him to do is get his hips level. So he can simply place his hands on his top of his hip bones and get the hips leveled off. Once he feels like he's in a good position, he can relax his hands. Now we really want his weight to be centered over that down knee. If he is, he should be able to easily float that front foot without a loss of height or a big shift of his upper body. So that looks pretty good. This may be a great starting point for someone just working through half kneeling balance. But as we begin to want to add some load, one of the first exercises we can do is a simple Pallof press. So we're going to add some tension here. Now he maintains that neutral position with his pelvis while I'm providing a rotational force this direction and he's resisting that force. Once this becomes simple, we can modify the exercise into a very traditional chop. Again, working on that down knee, hip stability on a neutral pelvis.